Here's my opinion of all the zodiac signs as a Scorpio who sees through everybody's bullshit. 9 times out of 10 when I meet somebody, I can always tell what their sign is. And this is how. We're gonna start off strong with Capricorn. They come off like they don't give a fuck, but they actually do give a fuck. They care a lot, actually, and they care how they're perceived. That's why they always know everything that's going on, because they pay attention to everything. Aquarius is not as aloof as they come off, okay? But they know that they come off that way and they use it to their advantage. They just have a very different perspective of everything. That's why they're called the alien of the zodiac. They have more of a bird's eye view of everything. Also, if they appear like they don't care about you, they probably don't. They have like an inner circle of people that they actually would probably die for, and if you're outside of that circle, they don't give a fuck. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that Pisces are emotional or like emotionally weak. False. Okay, they understand emotions intuitively, which means that they can bend your emotions to their benefit. Be careful. Spot an Aries from miles away. Very much fuck it, we ball energy. The baby of the zodiac, also very emotional. And when I say emotional, I mean like their emotions can go from high to low, 0 to 100 in like 0.5 seconds. They remind me of like Jack off The Incredibles. How he just like, when he gets upset, he's like a ball of fire and then he like shifts into some other kind of monster. Aries. Taurus are what you guys mistake Capricorns to be, okay? They truly don't give a fuck. Unless you want the smoke. Because they really want the smoke. Please, bring the smoke. They want to fight. Everybody mistakes Geminis for being two-faced, but that's not really true. There's way more than two. Also, be careful. Don't let a Gemini look you in your eyes. They can see everything. And I do mean everything. I don't know how they do it, but they can. Taurus, they're a water sign as well, very similar to Pisces. People mistake them for being emotional, which sometimes they can be, but they're also the sign of the crab. So remember, they have that hard outer shell, soft interior. You probably wouldn't know unless you got close to them. But those motherfuckers will fuck you up, okay? It's easier for them to get to your emotions than it is for you to get to theirs. Again, they know how to control emotions, they know how to manipulate them, so it can be dangerous potentially. Leo's arguably the most loyal sign of the zodiac. I'm not saying they're loyal to who they're dating though, but they're definitely loyal to like their friends, family, anyone of that nature. People think that Leos always want to be the star of the show, that they have like this God complex, when I would argue they're always questioning if they're good enough. Now Virgos actually probably have the God complex. There is nothing that they can't do. Also, if a Virgo is being quiet, thank them, because they're being nice. They've already overanalyzed everything and they're not critiquing you on purpose. I would argue that Libras actually have more of a split personality, more duality than people mistake Geminis for having. Libras genuinely have 2 personalities and they're arguing with each other at all times. You probably actually don't even know which one you're gonna get most of the time. Even if you think you know your Scorpio friend, you probably really don't. There's very few people in our lives that know every single part of us, because we actually go through so many changes in one lifetime. And we typically don't feel like explaining those changes, so we just allow you to think that you know who we are. It's actually super problematic though, because we get triggered when you don't understand us, so it's a lose-lose situation for you. I would actually never recommend multitasking unless you're a Sagittarius, because they can handle the weight of the world on their shoulders all at once. Things that would break the average person is not going to break a Sagittarius, let me tell you that much. People think that they like lie and cheat, but at the end of the day, it's really just because they don't know how to sugarcoat things. They got other shit to worry about. They don't have time to baby your emotions. So it's like, if the truth is going to hurt your feelings too much, they don't have time to argue about that. They're just going to get done what they have to get done and explain as little as possible.